Hi, it's Jalesha. Welcome back. It has been forever since I have posted a video, and today's video is going to be really different because I have never done my makeup the way I'm going to do it today. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I think it's going to be a really good video, and I promise I'm going to keep working. I'm going to have more videos to come. But today I wanted to do something different. I want to do one side of my face is going to be all drugstore products, and one side is going to be more high-end, your more prestigious brands. And not going to say that these are dupes for each other, but they are products that I had that I feel kind of can go hand in hand, or you can replace one for the other. So yeah, again, go ahead and hit the subscribe. And stay tuned and keep watching for this makeup look. So I thought I had a Benefit brow pencil, but I can't find it, and I didn't want to take up too much time searching for it. I promise you all I had that brow pencil because it's one of my favorite brow pencils. But I have an LA Girl brow pencil that works just as good. The labeling on it is all gone, but it's all good. So I went ahead and just did my brows off camera. But I do have the Benefit brow gel, and I'm going to go ahead and use that on this side. Go ahead and just set the brows. And then on this side, I'm going to go ahead and use my Rimmel London brow gel. I don't know if that's going to focus. The labeling is silver and it's probably also worn off. But I've actually used this for a very long time, way before I got the Benefit brow gel. And it works just as good as the high-end brand. I'm gonna try to talk to this video, but the dog may start barking, so I probably will end up doing the voiceover for some parts, but just bear with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. And this is gonna be your everyday glam. I'm not gonna get too spicy, too crazy, too crazy. How's everyone's quarantine going? Pretty sure you're stuck in the house, going crazy, don't know what to do. So, cause I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna be spending no money. Don't need to go outside the house anymore. We've gone a lot of places these past couple weeks, and I know we probably shouldn't have, but we did. So I'm just praying that our health continues to stay okay, especially for the baby. Let's go ahead and blend that out there. But yeah, why not play in some makeup since I'm stuck in the house today? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. And I'm going to be using the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. And it's been through some things, y'all, so just bear with me. But some neutral colors. You got some dark browns. You got some silvers. Some golds. And then for my drugstore brand, I'm going to use this e.l.f. palette. And this is the Bite-Size Eyeshadow in the color Truffles. So I'm really not sure if they're gonna match exactly like how I want them, but I'm gonna play around with them and just try. So to go in with my crease color, I'm gonna take this brown here in the Full Exposure palette. Again, this palette has been through some stuff, y'all, so they're missing one color. Which is actually the color that I wanted. Outer. edge as well. And then for this eye, I'm gonna go in with this brown color here. Again, I don't know if it's going to match 100% the way I want it, but we're gonna try. Nope, not at all. This has a lot more gray undertones, and this one is pretty brown. Kind of wish this one showed up. I wish this eye showed up how this eye is showing up. What I'm gonna do is take this soft brown here, and I'm gonna put that over this dark brown crease just to see if it, yeah, that did what I needed. Okay, okay. I'll go ahead and put them side by side too, so you all can kind of see why I compared them. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave the crease the way they are. So I think I'm gonna take this silver color and this bronzy gold color and mix those two for my lid color, because the color in the e.l.f. palette seems to be probably like a combination of both of those. And then I'm gonna take this color here in the e.l.f. palette. Can you focus for me? Seems a little lighter on camera, but it's really not that light. Okay, yeah. Believe it or not, the e.l.f. palette is a lot more pigmented than the Smashbox palette. I may have to add a little bit more of the silver color from the Smashbox palette so that it really does blend the way I want it to. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I really want to do this look, so we're gonna make it work. All right, so I'm gonna go back in and just blend my crease a little bit and just clean up any areas that need to be cleaned up. Tried to keep it a little daytime glam, but it's starting to get a little smoky. It's not. What's going on? This side. Oh, did not mean to do that. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was going to happen. So for mascara, I'm gonna use the Damn Girl mascara for the more high-end brand side. This is actually one of my favorite mascaras. I really love this mascara. And then for my drugstore side, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation. Decay. So for primers, I'm gonna be using, for the prestigious brands, I'm gonna be using the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. There we go. And it is jelly. And on the drugstore side, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild matte primer. And it also, this is my first time using this actually. Like, I'm just now opening this up. And it is jelly, but it's not as clear as the Cover FX. It has a white color to it. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Stay Matte. There we go. I'm just gonna pop down. And I don't use this foundation a whole lot either. I don't even remember if I like it or not, but I figured we're gonna try today. Alright, and then for the right side of my face, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. It's almost empty, so you should know I use this one a lot. I'm just going to use my sponge just to make sure that's how I like it. I'm excited to do this look though. This is kind of fun. Alright, and for concealer, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Again, that packaging is kind of going to be hard to read. We're going to put this on my high-end brand side. And then I also have a lighter Too Faced concealer that I'm going to pop on top of it, just because I know I'm going to need it so that it really does blend in well. Two different setting powders. I'm not really sure. So I have this Cover FX setting powder. Then I also have this Becca powder. They both are light. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Becca. Becca is a little more that yellow undertone. And then for the drugstore side, I'm going to use the Milani concealer. You know what? Actually, I do think the Milani concealer is similar to the Makeup Revolution concealers. They're thick, but they work really, really well. I think that's a little, this one was actually, I think like $8 or $9. I'm not Makeup Revolution may be a little cheaper than Milani products. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't quote me yet. I'm not sure, but I do think Makeup Revolution is cheaper than the Milani products. And for setting powder on the drugstore side, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus in Banana. It's a lot. And I want to say this probably was about $7, $6 or $7. Not too bad for this big old container. Contour, I was really torn on how I'm gonna contour because I have a cream contour for the drugstore side that I really like, but I don't have any cream contour for my high-end brands. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the Fade, which is by NARS, and I'm gonna contour on the high-end side. This is in the color Melina. I'm gonna go back in with the e.l.f. palette, and I'm gonna take both of those colors actually. I'm gonna try to blend both of those colors to contour on the drugstore side. And I probably should have just used the lighter one because that's really dark. But we can clean it up. It's all good. We can clean it up. Just to bring a little bit more warmth back to the face, I'm gonna go in with the Aucoin foundation powder. And we're gonna and for my drugstore side, I'm gonna use L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which I've reached pan on this powder because I like it. I use it a lot. So I'm gonna set the left side of my face with the Urban Decay Oil Control. Whew. And then another product that I use a lot is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Let's just go ahead and press those products in. I think it's starting to look really pretty. Once I put lashes on and do these lips, it's gonna come together. I'm just gonna use these lashes that I ordered off Amazon. High Cocoa, really not sure if that's how you pronounce it. All right, so lashes are on. Whew, big hair. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip. I'm really having contemplated if I wanna do a red lip just to match my nails, match my shirt, and just, why not, pop out, be vibrant. But I think I'm gonna keep it nude just because I actually don't have any drugstore red lipsticks. It's weird, I don't know why, but oh well. So let's just go ahead and just line these lips. And I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild Chestnut pencil. Okay, so I'm going to use the Dose of Colors lipstick in Cinnamon Swirl. It's like a peachy nude color. Over top of that with another Dose of Color lip product in over the top. This is actually one of my favorite lip glosses. It's like golds and a lot of shimmer. So I'm just gonna put that over top of that lipstick. Then for drugstore, I'm gonna take my Rimmel London lipstick in 730. It's called The Only One. Also like a peachy nude. And then I'm gonna go in with the Milani Ludicrous Lip Gloss. And this is in 110 Luster Light. I'm gonna put that on top. Just gonna clean up around my mouth a little bit. So yeah, that completes this look. I really like it. Although I think I went a little heavy on the eyeshadow, I still think it turned out pretty good. Oh my goodness, I just remembered, I forgot to highlight. So on this side of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Tarte highlighter in Exposed. Just like a little gold shimmer. I totally forgot to highlight, y'all. And then, making a mess as usual, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Strobe Light. This is in the color Day Glow. I'm gonna pop this on the drugstore side. And you see they're almost similar, like they look the same. Almost $10, $15 difference in the cost for some of the prestigious brands versus the drugstore brands, but they both work. They get the job done, and I love how this turned out. And that completes this look. Gonna be chilling in the house, nowhere to go, but I have on my Love and my Hope chains, and I think it just goes perfect with what's going on in the world today. Regardless of how we may feel, let's just continue to stay hopeful. Let's continue to show love, even to those that may hate us. We'll always come on top if we continue to just be respectful and love one another. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me, and have a good day. Bye.